Hi, and welcome back to BuyBrevard.com TV. I'm your host, Andrew Gall, and with me today is Mike Nichols of the Hurricane Product Warehouse. How are you, Mike?
I'm doing great. Thanks, Andrew.
Good. Thanks so much for being here with us today. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Mike is with the Hurricane Products Warehouse right here in Melbourne, Florida. And we're glad to have him on the show today to talk a little bit about what the Hurricane Products Warehouse has to offer the people here in our county. Now, Mike, thanks so much for being with us today. How long has Hurricane Products Warehouse been in business?
Well, Andrew, it's our 6th year of business. We've grown from one company to 2 companies to better focus on the products that we're offering to Brevard County. We started out as a full-service storm protection company, and that business grew. And we really realized the need to expand and focus on a second piece of that industry, which is the emerging impact window and impact door business. So we've created the HPW Windows and Doors that we're now running that focuses specifically on impact windows, impact doors, any opening in the house that can be protected by impact technology our company can offer.
And those are products that help a consumer whether we're in the middle of a storm season or not. Those are products that they're just made for the safety of their home. Impact
windows today go a lot further than just providing storm protection. They're all about energy conservation. So these are the ones that are ENERGY STAR approved. This is where the government's pushing the society to try to save some money, try to save power bills, and the energy efficiency combined with the impact protection is what makes these products so unique.
Sure. Now, Mike, what does your company offer to Brevard consumers that other companies may not?
Well, HPW Windows and Doors, which is a primary company I want to talk about, is really structured to help homeowners and business owners learn more about the technology that's available in windows and doors today. We have a modern showroom, a comfortable environment where customers can come in, sit down with us, compare the products, their features, their capabilities. And because we have many different products in that showroom, we can talk about the strengths and the weaknesses of every product to make you a more informed consumer. What we've learned is by listening to our customers, listening to what they need, we're much better prepared to offer them products that really fit the requirements they have and the budgets that they have. Today, HPW Windows and Doors, as I said, is really focusing on the impact industry. We're specialists in impact windows and doors. I heard a news bulletin this morning. It was the state attorney general saying that he was warning consumers about companies selling impact-rated windows that were really nothing more than security glass designed for commercial applications, and companies misrepresenting that, which is one of the reasons I think as you begin to think about protecting the home, or you begin to think about changing the windows in your home to impact windows, go to a company that's a specialist that understands the technology and can discuss it with you intelligently. The other thing that has been a big learning exercise for all of us is a lot of windows, when they're designed on the first sheet of paper, start out being just general windows. They're designed for Ohio, Illinois, or Kentucky.
Right.
And those companies see an opportunity in the Southeast, and they put impact glass in those windows. They run them through minimum testing to get an approval for Central Florida and bring them to our area. What we do is we work with companies that design these products to be impact from the beginning.
Wow.
When they first laid them out on a sheet of paper, they were impact. They have stronger frames, they have stronger hardware, they have better impact glass, and they're not approved just for Brevard County, they're approved for the entire state, including Miami-Dade County.
Right.
So it's those kind of products that we specialize in. That guarantees when customers buy the windows and doors from us, they have absolute confidence in their performance.
That's fantastic.
I think the other thing that makes our company very unique is we're the only company that sells impact windows and doors, as well as a full product line of other storm protection products. For instance, it's very common for us to offer a set of windows and doors to a customer and also a sheet of our polyvinyl mesh to make a curtain around their porch or lanai, which makes a storm garage. It protects all the furniture and all the windows and doors behind that, plus it gives them the general protection in the house. So that combination of products often gives a better value to the customer than just simple windows and doors.
Absolutely. Now, Mike, of all the companies here in Brevard that do this kind of work, why should people go to the Hurricane Product Warehouse or Hurricane's Windows and Doors?
Well, Andrew, one of our major goals is to make buying windows and doors a pleasant experience. From the time you first enter our showroom and you meet us as the experts in these products, to the relaxed atmosphere we offer throughout the entire process. There's no push, there's no must-have, must-buys. There's no gimmicks in what we do. We have knowledge, we have expertise, and we bring that to the table to talk to you. And then through all our communications we keep with you throughout the installation process, giving you your windows have arrived, congratulations, we're going to set up an install date on this date, and then our communication with you after that point to make sure you're happy with the windows. So much of our business is based on referral business, and if we can't create satisfied customers, if you're not happy with us and the windows you bought from us or the doors you bought from us, then that referral business just will go away.
Yeah.
Price versus value is always at the top of the list. Everybody has a budget, everybody's working to a certain number. What we really want to do is say, when you buy a window, the cheapest window may not be the best value, and you need to look at a lot of different issues to make sure that what you're buying is the best value you can get.
Sure.
One of the things you need to think about is the installation. You need to work with experienced tradesmen. Our installers are all our employees, they're all experienced individuals, and they work to the engineering drawings that are put together for those windows. When those windows are tested by the state, so that we have confidence they'll pass any of the storms that might come by, they're installed using an engineering drawing. If we don't carry that engineering drawing out to the site and reinstall those windows the same way, it invalidates the testing they've done. We won't know whether those windows will perform during a storm like they did during the testing. So installation's a key issue. So you got to look for a company who really understands that and takes pride in the work that they do in that area. Another thing that you need to think about is, what materials do the companies use to install the windows? They should use only the best caulks and only the best fasteners, because we're talking about a 30-year or 40-year installation of something in a home. We can't have the caulk failing after 10 years or the fasteners rusting out after 10.
And that's not something people might normally think about.
They don't think about that, but they should.
Yeah,
and that's
absolutely.
all part of that value proposition. The other thing they need to look carefully at is all products have warranties. Windows and doors do too, but there's a big variety in those warranties, and it speaks highly of the confidence that the company has in those products. For instance, I won't name names, but there's a company out there that only warrants their glass for 5 years, while most of the good window companies out there warrant it for a lifetime. So when you're looking at the warranties on the products, pay attention to all the different ages and numbers in those warranties. Make sure you're getting good value.
Yeah, and if you talked about a 30 or 40-year installation, if the warranty only extends for 5.
What's it say about the company's confidence in that?
Definitely.
And I think the final thing is, talk to companies about how they deal with problems. No installation is ever perfect, and you're always going to have some little issue that you need to clean up, make sure it's resolved. Companies need to have a process for that. They need to have a way of recording those problems, paying attention to them, giving them a priority so they don't linger for weeks and weeks and weeks after the installation. And in our case, it all comes back to that referral program I talked about. If customers are not satisfied with us, and that includes every aspect of the installation and every small problem that's surfaced from the installation, then we won't get their business in the future.
Definitely.
I think we've learned a couple of things over the years. One of the key things is that customers have this fear of the unknown. They don't know how disruptive this installation is going to be. Are we going to tear up their home? Are we going to ruin their carpets? Are we going to trample all their plants on the outside? And we've been very successful at dispelling those concerns by simply communicating regularly with the customer, making all of our plans known to them, making the process of installation that we go through known to them. And it makes a much better relationship in the end.
Sure. That's great. Mike, if there's one thing that you could guarantee people when they come to visit the Hurricane Product Warehouse or Hurricane Windows and Doors, what would that guarantee be?
Well, I think I'm going to repeat myself, but maybe I can't say this often enough. We want them to have a pleasant experience, and that means everything from the beginning to the very, very end of the process. What we can guarantee is they're buying the highest quality products, that we're going to provide the highest quality service, because our ultimate goal, and the only goal, is to create a satisfied customer for the HPW Windows and Doors.
That's great. Folks, we've been visiting with Mike Nichols of the Hurricane Product Warehouse and Hurricane Windows and Doors today on BuyBrevard.com TV, and it's been a pleasure, Mike. Thank you so much for being here with us. Where can people find your office?
Our office is located at 807 East Hibiscus Drive. We're right behind the Dunkin' Donuts, right off of US 1.
Okay.
You'll see our vans parked out there, you'll see our signs out there, and you'll see our new modern showroom in there.
And then what's your phone number, Mike?
Our phone number is area code 733-2116.
You can visit them on the web at BuyBrevard.com. Just search for Hurricane Products, or you can visit their website at thehpw.com. Thank you so much for tuning in again to BuyBrevard.com TV. This is your host, Andrew Gall, and we'll see you next time.